did the mouse first appear? A black and white star we still hold dear. Which princess lost her slipper at the ball? Mirror, mirror, who's the fairest of them all? Disney dreams, they come alive tonight. Answer right in the shimmering light. From Aladdin to Belle, it's time to play. Trivia magic in a Disney way.
What's the name of Simba's wise old guide? In which kitchen did the rat confide? Who wished upon that bright first star? Guess the answers, they'll take you far.
Disney dreams, they come alive tonight. Answer right in the shimmering light. From Aladdin to Belle, it's time to play.
Trivia magic in a Disney way.
Grab your tiara or your pirate hat. Show us what you know and where you're at. Pixie dust sparkles with every reply. Let your Disney knowledge reach the sky. Disney dreams, they come alive tonight. Answer right in the shimmering light. From Hercules to Moana, join the race.
Trivia magic in a Disney way.
Hey, I'm Chris.
I'm Haley.
This is Haley, not Margie. We got Haley with us tonight scoring. So if you were expecting Margie's not here.
Surprise!
We have Haley. We have Haley with us tonight. She's our scorer. And tonight we are doing Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier, which is a great one. I think there's a lot of people out there who really didn't know who Davy Crockett is. But Davy Crockett is
Hi, Kevin.
somebody to really see and know about. I was going to start off. Let's go ahead and talk about how this is going to start off. So we got 3 rounds tonight, of course. 3 rounds of trivia. We play 3 rounds of trivia
Wait, what?
every other Wednesday
Yeah.
is what we've been doing. But tonight is the final. Tonight we find out who wins the Funko Pop. Now, I would go get it, but it's in a box, and it's already ready to go. So, if you remember, it was the Pinocchio Funko Pop that had, it had Pinocchio and had Jiminy Cricket, and in the background it had the movie poster for it. So, and I mean, it's like this big and about like that wide. It's a big thing. But so tonight will tell us who will be taking or who we will be sending this to. But once again, 3 rounds. First round is 10 multiple choice question. Each question is worth 1 point. First person to get the correct answer gets us an additional point. which gives you just a little bit of an edge. So that gives you 2 points. Everybody else that gets it right also gets 1. All right. After that, we move on to the second round. Second round is the visual round. The visual round will be characters because there were enough characters in this. And it's worth 2 points. Every time you get one correct and you're the first one to correct, Haley, what do you get?
3 points.
An extra point. You get an extra point, which does give you 3 points. Chris, 3 rounds. Are they 22 3-point? No.
I thought we were already on round 3.
No.
Talking about it.
But we are. Round 3 is the hard round. That's where we get questions. No multiple choices. Nothing like that. I will be giving some additional time to answer because there are some with some long answers, and you're going to need time to type the answers in. But other than that, I did give hints this week on certain ones. I do have another one that's coming up in the hard one that I will be giving a hint to during the show. But while we're doing that, why aren't we going ahead and saying hello?
I don't know. Why aren't we?
To everybody in the chat. Well, let's go ahead. First off, we've got
Crazy Mike.
We got Mike from Crazy Mike's Fun Channel. Hey, Mike. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Up next, we have Kevin from Kevin's Theme Park Adventures. Thanks for coming in, Kevin. Who else we got? We got Sandy Birdwell 2427. Hello, Sandy. And after that, I think let's see, who else we got? We got Saison. Hello, Saison. Saison Williams is in here with us. And I'm looking down to see if anybody else is in here. Nobody else is with us right now. Currently, if anybody's watching, Ninja, all right, I understand. I do know some people don't just watch. That's it. But thank you guys for joining us as well. We appreciate you as well. So we do have the scores as of far. Haley's going to read off what the scores are.
So I have Sandy with 343 points, Mike with 155 points, Kevin with 212 points, Saison with 333 points, Amy with 49 points, Monique with, is that a 3? That 3. 3 points, and Condescent with 23 points, Jonathan with 30 points, and Disney Lover with 25 points.
Yes. So we've got a close race. So, but other than that, I think we should go ahead and get started, don't you think?
I'm the pretty Jeep girl now.
I seen that, yes. So you might want to flip your little page over so you're getting ready.
Oh, I better even pull up.
So remember, if you're new and you're playing tonight, all right, so the way it works is I will read the question, and then, how do I do this? It's been a while. I can't remember how I do this. I read the question, I hit the timer goes off, then I give you the cue of go ahead and submit your answers. At that time, that's what, during that 10 seconds, during the time I'm reading it to you, you need to be typing in the answer. That's when you should be typing in the answer. All right, when you hear it. You've got that 10 seconds and everything like that. Because the first time through is free. The second time I'm reading it, you're already on the clock. All right. As soon as I finish reading that question the first time, I hit the timer. All right. So during that time, that's when you want to be typing it in. Then I give you 10 seconds, another 10 seconds to hit the enter button. And you hit the enter button when I say go ahead and enter your answers. So, or I say chat, go ahead, enter your answers. Timer goes off when then Chris hat hits her. No, it doesn't. So what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead. Let's get started with
round 1.
Round 1.
Round
Here
1,
we go.
question 10.
Question, not yet, Haley. All right. Uh-oh.
Ah!
All right. Pulling it up. Oops. Pulling it up. We're going to get started with... Oh, before we get started, there was something I wanted to tell you guys. So Davy Crockett is kind of like... He's a folk hero. He was actually a congressman. Everything like that. There's been multiple movies besides this about Davy Crockett. There was a movie called Alamo where John Wayne played Davy Crockett. But back in 2004, there was a movie called The Alamo, and it had Billy Bob Thornton as Davy Crockett. Now, if you really want to get to know some, or really want to see something like that, The Alamo from 2004 is on Pluto for free. My favorite part is they're surrounded by the Mexican army. The Mexican army is playing a tune, and Davy Crockett is sitting there with, I can't remember who it is, but the guy says, "I hate this tune." And Davy Crockett gets up and he goes, "I know what it's missing." He goes, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I know." "Hey, Jonathan." He goes, "I know what it's missing." He goes over, he grabs a bag, he walks up to the tallest part of the Alamo, and he pulls out a fiddle. And he starts playing a tune along with the Mexican army who's playing this thing. And just for one moment, it brings the two sides together just through music. And probably one of the neatest parts is you see one Mexican soldier nudge the other Mexican soldier, and he goes, "Crockett."
Crockett.
So it was like they were fanboying over the guy who's in the Alamo. So it was pretty neat. But let's go ahead. Let's get ready to start. So like I said, if you're interested in watching a good movie about the Alamo, and I'm telling you, Billy Bob Thornton does a really good job of playing Davy Crockett in it, then definitely check it out. Like I said, I found out it's free on Pluto. But let's go ahead and get started. Everybody's ready to go. They're probably like, "Chris, shut up. Let's just play some trivia." All right, here we go with the first question. What is Davy Crockett's famous nickname? Is it A, the Pioneer Prince, B, the Mountain Man, C, King of the Wild Frontier, or D, the Wilderness Warrior? So once again, what is Davy Crockett's famous nickname? Is it A, the Pioneer Prince, B, the Mountain Man, C, King of the Wild Frontier, or D, the Wilderness Warrior? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. Oops.
Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god. I forgot to do that.
You forgot.
I forgot to put their names.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that while they're coming.
I know, I forgot.
We're still not on there.
I was getting there. I didn't want to miss anything.
All right, hold on.
I got it.
All right, so I forgot to put the latency on, so it's probably maybe I did, but I'm not for sure.
It doesn't even say we're live or anything. There it does.
Oh. Yeah, turn it down.
I did.
All right.
I'm just a girl.
All right. All right, there we are.
I'm just a girl.
All right, so you got everybody down?
Yes.
All right, so we're ready for
Hopefully.
question number 2. Here we go with question number 2. Question number 2. Which actor portrayed Davy Crockett in Disney's film? Is it A, Jay Marnez, B, Fess Parker, C, Kirk Douglas, or D, John Wayne? So once again, which actor portrayed Davy Crockett in the Disney film? Was it A, Jay Marnez, B, Fess Parker, C, Kirk Douglas, or D, John Wayne? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Are you sure you're... Are you sure you're up to Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure.
Girl.
So, yeah, because usually you want to wait until that's up. All right. All right. Haley, you got everybody down?
Yep.
All right.
I'm on top of it now.
You're on top of it?
I am on top.
Okay.
Hi,
All right.
Jonathan.
All right. So we're moving on to question number 3. Here we go with question number 3. Question number 3. What animal skin is Davy Crockett known for wearing on his head? Is it A, a bear, B, a cougar, C, a coon skin, or D, a deer? So once again, what animal skin is Davy Crockett known for wearing on his head? Is it A, a bear, B, a cougar, C, a coonskin, or D, a deer? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right.
There they go. Oh, ding dang, I'm getting names mixed up over here.
All right. Haley's got everybody.
Yep.
You got everybody? All right.
A
Moving on
Mets
to
hat he got from Walmart. Solid choice.
moving on to question number 4. Here we go. Question number 4. What is the name of Davy Crockett's loyal companion in the film? Is it A, Jeb Hawkins, B, Georgie Russell, C, Billy Travers, or D, Sam Tucker? So once again, what is the name of Davy Crockett's loyal companion in the film? Is it A, Jeb Hawkins, B, Georgie Russell, C, Billy Travers, or D, Sam Tucker? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. Here comes the answers.
Okay, slow down, guys. He did it again. I keep getting them confused.
All right.
Okay, we're good.
All right, we're good. I still don't understand why this looks like it's behind.
Don't know either.
I think maybe that's better. All right, here we go with question number 5. Question number 5. Which battle does Davy Crockett fight in during the climax of the film? Is it A, Battle of Bunker Hill, B, Battle of New Orleans, C, Battle of the Alamo, or D, Battle of Gettysburg? So, which battle does Davy Crockett fight in during the climax of the movie? Is it A, Battle of the Bunker Hill, B, Battle of New Orleans, C, Battle of the Alamo, or D, Battle of Gettysburg? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. I may have gave away the answer for this one earlier.
Oh, I didn't even think about it, so I just looked at it. So if they get it right, okay, I think I'm doing this right. Yeah, I am.
All right, answers coming in. All right. Moving on to question number 5. Or number 6, I'm sorry. Question number 6. Question number 6. What role does Davy serve in Congress? Was he A, a senator, B, a state governor, C, a U.S. representative, or D, a secretary of war? So once again, what role does Davy serve in Congress? Is it A, a senator, B, a state governor, C, a U.S. representative, or D, a secretary of war? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Question 6, right? E, trick question, president. Oh, shit. Oh, crap.
What is wrong with you?
It was an accident.
Oh my gosh, Haley.
I didn't mean to.
All right. Haley's getting everybody down. All right. All right, we're moving on to question number 7. Question number 7, which famous river does Davy fight near while serving as a scout? Is it A, the Missouri River, B, the Rio Grande, C, Mississippi River, or D, the Tennessee River? So once again, which famous river does Davy fight near while serving as a scout? Is it A, the Missouri River, B, Rio Grande, C, the Mississippi River, or D, Tennessee River? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Literally.
All right. Should have those answers coming in pretty soon. There we go. Answers are coming in.
Oh my lord. I don't know how to read.
You don't know how to read?
No.
Did you get everybody?
I think so.
Okay. All right, here we go with question number 9. Wait, no, question number 8. I'm sorry. I flipped it already up. That's what threw me off. All right, question number 8. Question number 8. Who is the primary Native American figure Davy negotiates peace with? Is it A, Tecumseh, B, Geronimo, C, Chief Red Stick, or D, Sitting Bull? So once again, who is the primary Native American figure Davy negotiates peace with? Is it A, Tecumseh, B, Geronimo, C, Chief Red Stick, or D, Sitting Bull? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, answers are coming in.
Oh my god.
What's wrong?
I couldn't remember where I was reading. Okay.
All right. What's next? We got
Number 9.
number 9. Here we go. Question number 9. What does Davy do after leaving Congress? A, opens a trading post. B, becomes a bounty hunter. C, heads to Texas to help fight for independence. Or D, joins the Navy. So once again, what does Davy Crockett do after leaving Congress? A, open a trading post. B, become a bounty hunter. C, heads to Texas to help fight for independence. Or D, joins the Navy. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, answers are coming in.
Okay.
We got everybody?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Number 10, the last question of round 1. Here we go. Question number 10.
Yep.
Which year was Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier, released in theaters? Was it A, 1951, B, 1955, C, 1960, or D, 1949? So once again, which year was Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier, released in theaters? Was it A, 1951, B, 1955, C, 1960, or D, 1949? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put in your answers.
Oh my gosh.
Did you get everybody? All right. So Haley's going to figure out the score. We're going to go ahead and go through the questions and give the correct answers. Starting with question number 1. Question number 1 was, what is Davy Crockett's famous nickname? That would be C, King of the Wild Frontier. Question number 2, which actor portrayed Davy Crockett in a Disney film? That would be D, Fess Parker. So if you don't know, James Arnaz plays Matt Dillon in Gunsmoke. Kirk Douglas was in the last movie that we talked, not the last, but the last live action movie, which was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And John Wayne, as I mentioned, played Davy Crockett in Alamo. All right, moving on. Question number 3. What animal skin is Davy Crockett known for wearing on his head? Everybody knows Davy Crockett's known for wearing a coonskin cap. Number 4. What is the name of Davy Crockett's loyal companion in the film? That is Georgie Russell. Number 5. Which battle does Davy Crockett fight in during the climax of the film? That would C, Battle of the Alamo. Number 6. What role does Davy serve in Congress? That is C, a U.S. representative. Number 7. Which famous river does Davy fight near while serving as a scout? That is D, the Tennessee River. Number 8. Who is the primary Native American figure Davy negotiates peace with? That is C, Chief Red Stick. Number 9. What does Davy Crockett do after leaving Congress? That's C, heads to Texas to help fight for independence. 10. What year was Davy Crockett King of the Wild Frontier released in theaters? That was B, 1955, the same year Disneyland opened up. Davy Crockett's gun, Bess, was a 40 cal and a 50 cal was a half inch. So the ball was just under a half of inch, and a 50 cal can hit a target to a mile or more. Right. All right. So Haley, what's our scores so far?
Mike has 10 points, Saison has 15 points, Sandy has 8 points, Kevin has 10 points, and Jonathan has 8
All right. So everything's looking pretty good. We're going to be moving on to round number 2, which is our visual round, which is name the characters from the movie. Oops. All right. So I think we're ready. Are you ready? Do you know who they are?
Who?
You.
No, who?
You're going to have to know who these people are so you can...
I have a list.
But that's what I'm asking. If you have the list out.
Right there.
All right. So here we go with character number 1.
That's funny.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answer in.
Spoiled dog.
All right. Did we get everybody?
Yep.
All right. All right, moving on to character number 2. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. know what you're waiting for. All right. We're moving on to character number 3. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, answers are coming in. Is that it? All right. We are on character number 4. Here we go. Character number 4. This one might be a little hard. I don't think they showed him very much. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Moving on to character, what are we at? Number 4?
Moving on to
Character number 5. Here we go with character number 5. Here we go. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Is that it?
I think so.
All right. So we're moving on to character number 6. Here we go with character number 6. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. Give him half point. No.
Okay, I'm not good at math.
All right. Moving on. What are we at?
Number 7.
Character number 7 coming up.
Oh, my foot hurts.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. Answers are coming in. That is it.
I like that name because it reminds me of Polly Pocket.
All right. Haley's already told you the correct answer. And we
Oh,
haven't.
crap.
Moving on to which one are we at?
Number 8.
Character number 8. Here we go with character number 8. Probably another hard one.
He has an ad. Kevin did too.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and say
It's not
it.
even going for me at all.
That's because the ad is there. It's just for some reason. All right. I'm going to go ahead and say go ahead and put your answer in. All right. Yeah, okay. All right. That's funny because I put in a half hour, so you figure the ad should pop up at, because I only allow one ad while we're doing this.
Right.
So, and I put at a half hour. So why it's different, I don't know why. All right. Moving on, we're at character number 9.
Yep.
All right. Here we go with character number 9. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. That leaves us with the last character of the round. So here we go with the last character of the round. Here it comes. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. That is it for round 2. Haley's going to look up the scores. We're going to go through the characters and tell you who they are. All right. Starting off with the first character. First character is Davy Crockett. After that, we got, this is George Russell. George Russell. After that, we have Chief Red Stick. After that, this is Jim Bowie. All right, if you ever heard of the Bowie knife, this is the guy who created that knife, and he was at the Alamo. This is General Andrew Jackson, who later becomes President Andrew Jackson. This is Thimblerig, who is the gambler on the riverboat. This is Polly Crockett. This is Davy Crockett's first wife. This is Colonel Travis, or William Travis. This is Bigfoot Mason. And this is Colonel Tobias Norton. So, there you go. That is round 2. Haley's going to tell us what the score is for round 2.
In a minute.
And, well, usually you add up the other scores.
I am.
Okay. So she's adding up the scores.
I'm just not good at math.
And we're going to get ready for round 3. The last round for the night. The last round for this season. So,
Okay.
just give me a second. All right, what do you got?
Mike has 24 points. Cezanne has 38 points. Sandy has 26 points. Kevin has 27 points. And Jonathan has 12 points.
All right.
That's for the season, guys.
No, that's not for this season. That's for tonight. So we're moving on to round 3. Now, to start off with round 3,
I gotta draw my board.
I'm going to give you a hint for the first one because I think it's a little hard to understand because I would say any part of what it is. I'll tell you what. If you can get any part of that, I'm going to give it to you. So, I'm going to let Haley draw up her thing first. So, is there anything we need to talk about before? Oh! So, if you haven't checked it out, I did a reaction video to Disney's Villains, Unfairly Ever After. That's the new show down there at Hollywood Studios. It's where the villains are pleading their case. It's 3 villains. Oh, there's a bunch of villains in the movie, but there's 3 main villains. You got Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, and Captain Hook. I thought it was a really good show. I'd like to see it live. The ending's different all the time because the audience gets the vote. So definitely check it out if you want to. If you don't want to watch my channel to check it out, you can go somewhere else and watch it. But it'd be great. You can actually watch it with me. I think I did do a premiere. I think Mike was there and watched it with me. I can't remember if was anybody else there. I know Mike was. But I think Kevin was too, if I'm right. Kevin was there with us as well.
Oh, they have this cool pin thing going on at Disney Springs right now, too. It's called Pinpalooza.
Oh, okay. I think they do all kinds of stuff like that a lot of times.
I know Heaven went today,
Yeah.
and she bought a couple stuff.
All right, so we're getting ready to start round 3 with question number 1. So here we go. All right. Question number 1. What famous slogan or song line is associated with Davy Crockett? All right, I'm going to give you a hint on this one. It's the first line of the song. So if you know the first line of the song, you'll put it in there. But it's what famous slogan or song line is associated with Davy Crockett? And once I said, it's the first line of the song. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
All right, Got everybody?
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to question number 2. Question number 2. What happens to Davy Crockett at the end of the movie? So once again, what happens to Davy Crockett at the end of the movie? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Or wait.
Mm-hmm. All right. Ready for question number 3? All right. Question number 3. Question number 3. What gift does Davy give Georgie Russell early in the film? So once again, what gift does Davy give Georgie Russell early in the film? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Moving on. You got everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because you don't have a score down for everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Question number 4. What are you whining about? Or
Want attention.
Yeah. Okay, question number 4. Question number 4. What political issue causes Davy to leave Congress? So once again, what political issue causes Davy to leave Congress? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Boy.
Any of them are good.
Okay. That one too.
All right. All right, here we go with question number 5. All right. This one I'm giving you 30 seconds on because it's a long answer. All right. And on this answer, I gave you the answer. I told you, I gave you a hint. It's on the channel somewhere. So I let you know on Disney Updates that I posted this hint, which is an answer. So it is a long answer. So like I said, I'm giving you 30 seconds, but here we go. Question number 5. What is the name of the trilogy of television episodes the movie was compiled from? So that means there's going to be 3 of them. 3 titles for each episode. So here we go. 3 titles. So what is the name of the trilogy of the television episodes the movie was compiled from. And like I said, there's 3 episodes, so there's 3 titles. We need all 3 titles correct. You know, it doesn't have, if the spelling doesn't have to be correct, we have to at least know that's what you mean. But 3 titles. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
You're so sweet.
If it takes you a little bit longer to put it in, I'm fine with that. I understand the titles are long.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Do you know them automatically without even looking?
No?
Then how are you scoring them? Right?
Yeah, Oh, I memorized
Oh,
them.
okay.
Does he at least get... Where is it? Since he got 2.
What's that?
He got 2.
All right. Break it down. A point for each one.
Got it.
All right. Did we get everybody?
I think so.
All right.
Did Sandy? Nope. Nothing from Sandy.
Okay. All right, we're moving on to question number 6. Okay. Here we go. Question number 6. Question number 6. What does Davy use to defeat a bear in the first episode? So once again, what does Davy use to defeat a bear in the first episode? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answer. All right.
Stop digging at your paws.
I think all dogs do that. You think so?
Yeah.
All right. Is there a reason why you haven't been scoring them?
Yeah,
Why?
because...
It's
Okay,
fine. Yeah.
okay. Wait, I gotta get my bearings straight. Got it.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Winston.
All right. I'm going to give you 15 seconds on this one because I think this is a hard one. All right. So question number 7. Question number 7. How does Georgie narrate much of the story? So once again, how does Georgie narrate much of the story? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. You got everybody down?
Yep.
All right, we're ready for question.
Oh my gosh, I thought we were on round 2.
Oh gosh, Haley. All right, we're ready for question number 8. Here we go with question number 8. Question number 8. What is the name of the Disney actor who later becomes famous for the Beverly Hillbillies and plays Georgie? So once again, what is the name of the Disney actor who later becomes famous for the Beverly Hillbillies and plays Georgie? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. Do you know what that tune is?
I don't know, but I've heard it. Is it Splash Mountain?
No.
Thunder Mountain?
No.
Well, I don't know.
All right. Did you get everybody?
Got him.
All right. Haley says she's got everybody scored. So we're on question number 9. So question number 9, what is Davy's response to those who question his honesty? So once again, what is Davy's response to those who question his honesty?
There you go.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. This is probably going to be a hard one, I would guess.
Winston.
All right.
I think that's everybody.
Yeah. All right. Last question. Last question for the night. Last question of the round. Last question for the first season. Here we go. Question number 10. Question number 10. Where is Davy Crockett originally from? So once again, I'm going to make it simple for you. They don't want the town. They don't want the country. They want to know what state he's from. So, all right, everybody, go ahead and put your answer in. You got everybody down?
Yeah.
All right. So I can go through and give the correct answers. I may need that paper for this one. All right. Starting off with question 1. And I got it on the wrong side. Question 1. What famous slogan or a song line is associated with Davy Crockett? I told you it's the first line of the song. And the first line of the song is "Born on a mountaintop in Tennessee." Number 2, what happens to Davy Crockett at the end of the movie? He dies at the Battle of Alamo. If you put dies, we put it down. If you put he shot and died, anything where he ended, where he's dead, we gave it to you. Number 3, what gift does Davy give Georgie Russell early in the film? He gives him a knife. The kiss from his wife comes later. Number 4, what political issue causes Davy to leave Congress? He disagrees with the treatment of Native Americans. But if you put the Indian bill or anything to do with Native Americans or Indians, we put it. Now, if you put down it was something to do with Indians from India, then you're not going to get it because those aren't the right Indians. Number 5, what is the name of the trilogy of television episodes the movie was compiled from? This is the one I told you. I told you on Disney Updates that I gave this out. I put it in the post on our channel. And the first one, and we gave you a point for each one you got right. So it wasn't like you didn't get it. You missed one, but you got the others. You didn't get any points. No, you got a point for each question. So the first one was Davy Crockett, Indian fighter. The second one was Davy Crockett goes to Congress. And the last one was Davy Crockett at the Alamo. Up next, what does Davy use to defeat a bear in the first episode? I was really expecting somebody to write down his grin, because he was trying to grin the bear to death.
Mike said the smile stare.
Did he?
Yes.
All right. But it didn't work. So he ended up, the actual answer is bare hands and a knife. But if you put a knife, we gave it to you.
Why would he use bare hands on another bear?
He has bare hands?
I guess so.
All right. Number 7, how does Georgie narrate much of the story? All right. Through song and direct storytelling. If you put through song, we gave it to you. Number 8, what is the name of the Disney actor who later became famous for the Beverly Hillbillies and plays Georgie? I knew when you guys all called Georgie Russell in the second round Buddy Ebsen, you were probably all going to get this one. So, yes, it's Buddy Ebsen. That was correct. Number 9, what is Davy's response to those who question his honesty? His response, he says he can whip his weight in wildcats. That is his response for his honesty. He can whip his weight in wildcats. All right.
It was unbearable.
And number 10, where is Davy Crockett originally from? Davy Crockett is originally from Tennessee. So.
Can I have that? I need
Yep.
it. I'm not sure.
So
Here.
Haley should be figuring up the score and then figuring up the score for the season so we can find out who
One.
won.
Joke's on you guys. It was me.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
All right. So we're doing for the show first, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Haley's figuring it all up. So we're probably going to take at least a couple of weeks off. When we come back, we're going to be doing this on Thursday night instead of Wednesday night. And it's going to be every Thursday night at 8 o'clock. We will be doing trivia. We'll be still doing 8 weeks, but they're going to be in a row. We won't be taking a break in between them. So speaking of that, why we got that going on, let me get that up. So we got to figure out what movies we're going to do for the next season. So we might as well do this while Haley is...
I was going to say, do the Sandlot.
We don't know.
That.
No, that's not a Disney movie. It's going to be a Disney... Yeah, and we already did the Sandlot a long time ago.
I know, but it's such a good movie.
All right. So what we're going to do is I have the Wheel of Names. Let me pull that up. All right. So of the wheel, that's Wheel of Fortune. Not Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Names. You guys hate autocorrect. Guess what? It just did it to me. There it goes. Wheel of Names. I think it should already be set up in there. All right. So I have a bunch of numbers, and each number represents a group of movies. All right. So I'm going to pop up where you guys can see the Wheel of Names, and we're going to spin. All right, so it's going to be the group 36. So, all right. So I'm going to go in and I've got to find it. And I will tell you what ones they are. There we are, movie groups. Oops, didn't mean for it to pop up over there. So we're looking for group 36. Something wrong?
No, I'm done.
All right, hold on. You want to go ahead and give...
This episode?
Yeah, the episode, and then after that, give for the season.
Will they be able to hear me since there's an ad?
There's an ad right
Just
now?
popped up, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, just give a second for ad. All right. Did everybody get the ad? I didn't realize we'd gone another half hour, so that's probably what happened.
Okay, enough, Winston. My phone just shut off.
Okay. Well, it's not something that we really need to have on one.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so for this episode, we had Mike with 35 points, Saison with 64 points, Sandy with 43 points, Kevin with 44 points, and Jonathan with
All right.
30.
Everybody did really well. Good job. Good job. All right, Haley.
Do I just need to read everybody's who's here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then for the season, Sandy had 386 points.
Good job, Sandy.
Mike had 190 points.
Awesome, Mike. Even with your... Sometimes you're just joking. All right. But anyhow.
Kevin had 256 points.
Awesome job, Kevin.
Saison had 397 points.
Good job.
And Jonathan had 60.
Okay. Still points. All right.
Lowest score
So
wins. Golf.
lowest score. Saison is our winner. Saison, you've won the season. So since that's over, I'm going to give you the names of the movies that we're going to be doing next. Next, we have Hannah Montana, the movie. We have Old Dogs. We have Prince of Persia, The Sand of Times. We have The Sorcerer's Apprentice. That's a live action movie. These are all live action movies because we ran out of animated movies, but I'll figure out something to give. Secretariat. We have Tron Legacy. Pirates of the Caribbean, On Stranger Tides, and is it the Muppets movie?
Yep.
The Muppets movie.
I am playing Hannah Montana that week. I'm going to win.
All right, I'll figure out. So basically what we normally would do, we'd take the animated movies and we put them in the wheel of names. And then we would spin, and that is the prize we're going to look for. Unfortunately, there's no animated movies in here. So I don't know how easy it would be to find. I think Hannah Montana would be the easy one. I think Tron would also be easy to find. But the Muppets would also be another one.
If they win, I'll put on a blonde wig and dress up like her and sing a song.
So I'm taking a guess. It's the Muppet movie. So that I feel like that would have been earlier on, but it's the Muppet movie.
Heck yeah, Haley Montana.
So that will be next one. But we're going to take a couple weeks off, and I will post when we're coming back. And like I said, it will be on Thursdays at 8 o'clock instead of Wednesdays. But once again, congratulations, Saison. You've won the season. Everybody else did a great job. Thank you all for coming in and playing. We'll have something the next time. So everybody will have a chance.
Miss Piggy Pop.
Miss Piggy Pop, yes. If we do, if we do something Saison, it's going to be more than a pop. All right, this was a bigger pop, is what it was. I don't know if we can find a Miss Piggy Pop or something like that, but I don't think they made something like that. But once again, that is gonna. Haley says, "Do Doctor Who trivia."
Those words never came out of my mouth.
Do you know who Doctor Who is?
Yeah, he's the little bald short man.
There you go, Mike. The little bald short man is who Doctor Who
Or
is.
is that Dr. Evil?
That's Doctor Evil.
I was close.
All right, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you all for joining us. Like I said, I'll let you know when the next season starts. This has been fun. I have fun. I love when you guys come in. We play trivia. I always say, you know, with trivia, even if you don't know the answer, you learn. And trivia is one of my favorite things to play. I go and play it myself almost every other Wednesday. So, once again, I hope you all come back. Other than that, for the next few weeks, we won't be doing trivia. So, if you want to come back, we're here every Monday at 6:30 doing Disney news on Disney updates. So, we'd love for you all to come and join us if you don't normally join us for some Disney news. We talk about Disney park news. But other than that, thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget, go check out the reaction video I did of Disney villains unfairly ever after. But that's going to do it. Once again, I hope y'all guys all have a good night, and we won't see you till Monday. So I hope you have a good weekend. So we'll see you later. Bye.
Oh, looks like